Afia Pokuaa Vim lady I crash with Bryan Acheampong. This time, Afia Pokuaa Vim lady I cannot cry at the Bryan Acheampong. According to Vim lady, or sister be Bryan Acheampong AOB Wosika, na ni nyansa na nadwin ewo fam. Ni nyina ye nsema Bryan Acheampong eko kafa ba omia ho. Afia Pokuaa chemu se Bryan Acheampong ubetimi nyesika na so adwen de bebu man ye de beye MPP party no edane ni sikasem. So nsema akoka ye ne nsema se mpon ne power na ho beye flag bearer for MPP a ebeye den na ba omia nkofo so ba bedi wachi. So Vim lady believes say nsema Bryan Acheampong over the weekends or kafa ba omia ho no se bi na nyansa bi anim. Enye no nko in a long video Afia Pokuaa Jibre Acheampong chances are MPP aspirant nyina obi awo from Kennedy Kobene Japan Bawumia de Bryan Acheampong actually the weakness of all the aspirants on mujinam for MPP. Yankona go video of Afia Pokuaa Vim lady how I see crashing with Bryan Acheampong ewe nenim ke kan credit channel. Now before say bekono, don't forget to subscribe to our channel because all the exclusive, authentic, and the hidden truth news in politics, no, yeah, the bebrow, our hidden truth analysis. You go video number.
Interesting on another level. I had Dr. Bryan Acheampong who had just joined the chat. He had just entered the chat, and he represents the young people. No, I always say. Before almost 2028 primaries, 2028 primaries, you. I said that Dr. Bawumia is the underdog. Dr. Bawumia is the underdog because having gone one term, as I say, other people are bemuno pressuring in our so go vote no be abeji Canada Japan the hodada. But I see Canada Japan no yes synonymous with the youth no on only voting be na Bryan Acheampong chasing because Bryan Acheampong na ocean the campaign Oko campaign or pigeon or pigeon. It shows you that from day one they target a youth, no, and rightfully so. You can't blame him because youth, even delegate system, no, it's still a reflection of the total population of Ghana, which is that do no yet Ghana for no youth. And to call delegates, no musu do no so of the delegates and so your youth. It's a honor Dr. Bryan Acheampong and a target, no. It's in ano asema eti Dr. Bryan Acheampong kokan na kusasi for ni ade really me de obusamia. Me obusamia. I really don't see ade be ya soronko what Dr. Bryan Acheampong asema okan no. He said what more MPP you have said, including Nyankasa in 2019, I think. 2019, OKFM. That was before MPP before years or more primaries for 2020. And I'm gonna say, look, the way I am branding my party, ni say I can for party no. Namo sumo party no so the foundation of the party ni buzia dankwa domo. Buzia for nyomo de domo for dankwa for nyomo de. I was some de domo. And I said it's a munim sorry, namo de abano komo obivu fra MPP NDC for be campaign message back up. They will say that mum pet notness asem. The Bryan Acheampong kokai, I don't know which language he used that he should have used in another way. He said the same thing, which is the MPP argument. And I've attended too many party MPP NDC conferences and congresses to know what it means. However, before said Dr. Bryan Acheampong in the team, this is what they wanted to achieve this week. Because all this one campaign now for MPP primaries has been dominated by Bawumia Kennedy Japan. So only the team normal strategy now was that national level. So they've achieved their purpose. Baby, I mean, Bryan Acheampong what different opinion. Eh, na no asema okoka efa me na me boa party no. Na East region crime na me TSS can. And no, I think Dr. Bryan Acheampong fell into a trap. And Bryan Acheampong so from now, as you see, because Bryan Acheampong no, you are the future of MPP. We are young, so you have years ahead of you. You have no reason to even just struggle. I understand that tongue because when you 2028 to cry 2032 let's just say you po one it's a better 2032 maybe the other answer I understand that, but you must also make sure so strategy now you to be solid. And yes, sir, all the party which it appears for me, respectfully, what I think is what they want to trap Mukakra. Because at the end, okay, you know, number one, I'm not about a national person. It is Sakusansi Asema, okay, you know, I agree with you. One can be there, Bonibia. What you say? When you have succeeded in bringing yourself into the national level where now you are in the same category with Dr. Baumia, you are in the same category with Kennedy Japan, and you are firing all cylinders. But I think that you could have made your point. I mean, I'm a boa party no Eastern region. I mean, I'm a supporting party no Eastern region. Delegates, when I'm a but for you to say Dr. Baumia and Fakapra man, they're dead, you are dead wrong. You are dead wrong, but you are dead wrong. Because you see, what you have done is that we don't want to trap MPP because any ordinary Ghanaian, any ordinary voter, because and yes, I know I boarding say delegate to be 1,000 something. You know, three things. Number one, what you have done is that we are starting war between party delegates, any polling station executives, any MPP party for in general, because Obi or MPP need beer or tea baby delegates, sir. Say Momo $1,301 dollars. $900 Kragana for those any will be. Sir, and a muddy and a matnaso and a Bryan chap abetimo. Number two, it's about starting to talk between polling station for no any delegates now mukoto about the other people no about starting to talk between floor MPP members any delegates and say where there a didija say amuko jiskedi and a matnaso. Apart from that, for the general population, what sounds my perception, when you see our corruption perception index, and the perception is that politicians more across for. And you say, oh, we are brand here, Bryan Acheampong, the 50 BB. We are school now, they call military buyer, kakra, brand bedu saying. Nani put to make a class, Eastern region, do not sign delegate, do not send every constituency. Multiplied by region, total delegates, not just a sika or the buy any. And Obi answered him say before a politician be my delegates, can I just say a surplus? Nisika or one surplus no. It is a $1,000 something dollars. And each delegate and just a bra. Sika de bi wo na ho surplus ma de ma delegates. Unya no he. Then we should start the questions. Unya says can we na Bryan Acheampong de ma delegates no. Adwuma be na wo ye. Because as far as the ordinary Ghanaian voter is concerned, where Juma will be enemy a rock city. Omo nim say IT company be into IT. In any case, IT company, we can value the IT company simple. Nisika saying, it's Dr. Bryan Acheampong, men found home kotwasemu. One starting very solid as a young man, you have promised, you have a future. Why ye Juma? Then koto trap mo. It's the team you have succeeded to getting your name into the national politics level, national political landscape, national political atmosphere. So you have succeeded, but strategy now we use here wrong. Strategy now we use you and wrong. Mr. Minim say team no. I'm sure they talk to you, but me minim so etikafo ewo suban bi obi wo sika kakra the level at which obi kasa obetie ne ye ketwa. Mr. Dr. Bryan Acheampong this time team no they also omukra kasa mpacho make an extra effort to listen. So one statement pen destroy Napo. Napo kokana na ndis infa dum so mbra nyina obi ashada nka hwe. But one statement mo kwa nkroma no that thing destroyed him. And he's still working on rebuilding his image. And to who has Bryan Acheampong who future men straight na one for one no kasa nko set trap amao, which is what you have done. And you see the good thing is early days. And you all know way me I am describing it as an error. I think it's a mistake. So can't say no. And ube me aka na me na me hwe Eastern region me boa mo me na me sponsor party no Eastern region yo twaso ba go kana obi aje saying and Dr. Baumia wan fa kapra you can campaign on your strength. Who you young man, who you vibrant, who you good, who you meduma, who you committed, who you passionate for Ghana. Talk about that. But Dr. Baumia fa kapra mano is how is that going to enhance your candidature? How is that going to enhance your candidature, Bryan Acheampong? Minim say with team ne catch say don't say that now okay. Come here, I know you. I know the team said it and I went here. So I think I'm one of the very few people who can call your bluff and tell you, Masa, don't repeat that mistakes. But the good thing is what can into any mistake be and your team can work on it. Fortunately for you, you have former MPs or team. You have Carlos Ahin Kranum. You have Eastern Region MP Sekuku Dame. When you support to you are not lacking advice. Eh? Dr. Bryan Acheampong, you are not lacking advice. It will call any blunder na koso candidate any wala no be anybody do wala look, this is the time 8 months in of NDC are buying. NDC is still working, but more chance to do your campaign, say mo be any need. So that you can have the same way our can't hear about me and you back. Na say oh we near go friend about me so mbebo ambe campaign. I mean sometimes we shouldn't be the ones advising you, but me in terms of political knowledge, I understand the political space. I've been in this space for a long time. And to me say a mistake, you must see that okay, mami tie the Afia canon. Perhaps there's wisdom in it. Say I want the man call a what true. I think you can still make your point. But the issue that you made about okay, you see I'm for Baumia, now Baumia bet me my northern region vote. Baumia and for no vote. I think it's a solid observation. It's a solid. Yeah, what had him saying I'm a cover Dr. Donfe. And everybody said religion may play key role. They said that in northern region, Baumia Hono, Obetimia flipping regions in the and Baumia couldn't do it. The results, whatever happens shows that Baumia and to me and flipping votes now no be any say Baumia the member from the northern regions. No, when to me and finding number. I know the Oka 1 year bonnet. You are not being tribalistic. You are just saying it as the record and the statistics say. It's a fair comment. Even if Dr. Baumia so no it's a fair comment. But so Becca said I'm coming and me supporting Eastern region about me and Fakaprema. Oh, I'm fan cap one eye. You're careful though. You're careful. One fan cap one eye. You're very careful. Because you are representing the youth. We have a stake in your candidature. We have a stake in your candidature. Oh, succeed, Ghana be succeed because you are representing the young people. Oh, age below age, you are representing all of us. It is a to win town said the Oyen and Ya Nakawani and Cotiano. We are better Obia, baby, I bet Obia. Dr. Bryan, I completely disagree with you on that score. I think next time now, also we are more careful. You have to be more careful about that. Now, who say near maybe it won't enhance your candidature. If you say more candidature, just remove it. Now the about candidature say say now we are that's all. Then you do that one. You do that one because I think say who back into the race. No, I'm not racing my shit. I'm not racing my shit. I'm not saying exciting. Because him say kakra when say Nagana for the delegates voted. The many Chinese kakra. But more importantly, because we are a young person, who can campaign, sometimes to be switching, I can't cry. Because I can't boy, you say, present boy, I think, present boy. Who to make no, can pigeon, no, I can't cry. I mean, that is the kind of exuberance, excitement that people want to see in the candidate. And this is how Baumia Kasaba racing beginning. This is the kind of energy that Baumia brought. Those days, election petition, you and I were not there. Quadruplate wine brofwa or coca election petition. It's a new name to the youth. And the youth, as much as they like when they see people who represent their interests. It's as a young man, Bryan Acheampong, you're solid. It's less mistake going forward. No patrol, this is me, my advice to you. Your less mistakes, be more strategic. With team, you're solid. You have one of the fantastic teams. Listen to your team. Because I asked Nate at him, Pio Senam Hajide Kana, MP and Kofobi Pesomade, first Snake hotels at 700. One got a woman says Snake at him if you MPP for an Chuku woman could you to black and NDC. MPP for who knew of your presidential ambition? One Chuku and the more could you to black one cross and bottom. Why? Just focus on your campaign. Do a Jumana said, yes, sir. Now, around this time, are you not even learning from the past? In 2007, there were 18 people contesting MPP presidential race. General Mosquito Becca say, this should be a lesson to us going forward. More MPP for more policy, more campaign. Canada Japan, be no Obia catches a matter. Slow down. And Canada Japan also, who is smoothness level. On no cry was slow down. Into one now, young man, no, don't come and for this week the wire there. Your team to me ama udi. Say what about the Canada Japan shine now no one. What about the but be very strategic, meticulous, be intentional about going for it. Man, Mercy can't coach him. Koye guy, say na guy. Ghana for so here. You be yodum no ye proko to them. Some of us will say it as it is. Yeah, majority will say it as it is. Say about who achi. Now the old trust and who names were chia, but you can correct it before you go for it. Into Mr. We catch us a interest who represent to all the young people who are below your age now, from age to below your age now. It's if you succeed, at least from NDC or from it's even a hope for NDC. Because look at the young people, Mani Boama were free with, or Mani Boama feel raging. He was one of the people who was set to take over from Mahama. And now Mahama saw Uncle 2028. Or Mani Boama chance nekono. O one de neko. And so Kamumi and Nuka Eastern region, but a champion, your money bomb, and you are the young people. In Zimbabwe, less mistakes, more action. Less mistakes, more action. Dr. Baromian to the said them coming to another underdog this Congress year round. It was a pressure Gunichim, Cockade Japan boarding film, not by a champion who boarding film, almost bonus star BAB. No. But you see, Dr. Baromian so I do my mom because in terms of his response. Apart from so, I don't think Kofoni been a number no mutro job. I think he's also been very matured about it because Onu himself underdog. Everybody is coming after his vote. It is Onu managing who ye. That's Onu so quite so Jeguma Onu no beluzu. And because Baomiano so koda, I'm a vote no want to be a farmer. Northern region vote one farmer. Muslim vote one farmer. Greater Accra region vote ama. So, until Dr. Baomia he has double homework to do. And also so no one could him because one year campaign now as much as by the champ because of Mabuano who seek a call about no more into 1.5 into already or more mark ban or more we are started out call 1.5 and now over started but there by the champ boy say obi akwa sponsor obi will campaign be more back of the massa obi sponsor me so now the baby too many and now so now so baby because of contest and now be then and also another conversation for another day and another conversation for another day but now no MPP for 33 years of MPP in USA. And I mean, who said Dr. Baumia says so throw job on time? Yes, about one who says here kato. I got only bronze also no so more punch in me. What the hell you can
prepare to go into the primaries. I'm very, very concerned and troubled that some of our presidential aspirants have embarked on religious and tribal bigotry and propaganda against me in a desperate attempt to win votes. They totally ignore all the data and findings about why we lost the 2024 elections and want to mislead the delegates and the party with such propaganda. The one such issue that has come up, and I think it's important for all of us to know, is the Mamprosi-Kusasi conflict. An aspirant has said that delegates should not vote for me because I am a Mamprosi man, and that we will lose votes in the Kusasi areas and other areas. This is very unfortunate and demonstrates a complete lack of understanding of the situation on the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, since 1965, there have been 11 elections in Ghana. Since 1965. And the performance of the MPP in the 6, our tradition, in the 6 Boku zone seats, there are 6 seats in the Boku zone. If you look at it, the performance is as follows. In 1965, our tradition had 0 seats. At that time, I was only 2 years old. I had nothing to do with it. In 1969, we had 2 seats. In 1979, under the Tosu's leadership, we had 0 seats. In 1996, we had 0 seats in that area.
Well, Tapia so when you saw Dr. Baumia, I can tell you, he was playing punchlines. You know, punchlines were party for which is not his usual style there. But what can I say when he said what he said? He said what he said. What I say? He said what he said. It's, you know, young MPP primaries. The question is whether Omo best survive this primaries or not, because it appears that the way Anyama Konenya better, sir, because I also na Canada Japan so taking a nomination form. We don't know the Ken Sodeba. Because all this one, or the one who has been Nana Tutujegu no, has been Canada Japan. Nana Tutujegu. And Nana Tutujegu decided say what kind to slow down. And he's being very careful and very intentional and meticulous about how he's going to handle his campaign this time round. Because as a first, on because this time around, Canada Japan he really means business. He really means business and he wants to go. So yebehu the ebekwa and I like so far the ekoso no until I make us honorable by Acheampong. Onye yi. Untonable. It's early days yet. Early days yet. It's you must picking nominations here because now you know who the Community Japan other people they are their neighbor. It's early days yet. Because and I don't even know why now it is becoming that I'm a sponsor party. It shouldn't be about that. Because Sebio, so be was Sika. Sika no does not translate into nyansa, into passion, into commitment, into patriotism, into commitment to build Ghana. These are two different things. You can have money to help the party, but someone now work on my passo bebwa party. Different things. And by extension, when I work on my passo bebwa or mine Ghana, and also another thing. Because you are not just going to represent the party, you move a party now by representing Ghana. If you person you be biasa sika. Hey, munya careful Ghana. Let just say Ghana there. Kope sika bra u pesika. Just say we can't do that. We can't do that. We must try and make sure say the passion and the commitment because all advanced countries no man call money muna. It's not just about money, it's about record. So ni pan start with any record they say there na why there na wabua. Why na it's because Uncle Bernie Sanders money at the end say come to mean politics or America ni. It's about passion, commitment. So it shouldn't just be about Sika. And he said, hey, me want so more cannot buy any champos. They are the same people Canada, Japan, bar for or no what's come see na Canada, Japan there. Or more Sika no they brag it. But Bryan Acheampong can idea move say okay. You see Canada, Japan first or cannot no sponsor MPP party must say and your car why you say but more issue. So enti munya careful because the amoy and money animal this was etro. Na mudru wa and obi be say dan dru wa na abehu enti ene Bryan Acheampong complicated forms he tried to correct himself. Listen,
is to deal with the issue
of tribal bigotry. Which tribal bigotry I do not know anything about. Facts are sacred, comments are free. If I meet with senior party officers or party officials across board, we should be able to have a frank indoor conversation. Some things we should be able to talk about amongst ourselves. It will not go out.